because I don't talk about this particular fear at all. Okay.
I'm coming.
Oh. Okay. This is exactly why I'm in India. Well, I am in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. I think this is Chhatrapati Sambhaji right here.
Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak.
Okay. So not Sambhaji. Okay. And Nam again? Nam?
Nam Lokmanya Tilak.
Okay.
Lokmanya Tilak.
Dhanyabad.
Lokmanya Tilak.
Okay. So this is Gul Mandi Market, the biggest market in Sambhajinagar. We're supposed to have some good street food around here. So I think there might be a section where it's just yeah. Salam sir. Ram. I'm looking for some food.
Oh.
Food, yeah. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what he wanted, but I thought he wanted to shake my hand, but then he wanted something else. I don't know where the food is. I think there's a section where there's street food. Hopefully we find it. Right now we're in maybe the garment district of the market. Lots of fancy clothes out here. Footwear, shoes, popping off. It's popping off in Gul Mandi, but I think it's a little further crowded up there. Let's see if there's some food up there, maybe some samosa, or, you know, we're getting more into the heart of Maharashtra. Maybe there's some more like local street food, local delicacies that I haven't had before, stuff that I've never even heard of. I don't know. We're gonna have quite an experience today, and I have to keep practicing the name because for me, Aurangabad is easier to say, it rolls off the tongue. Sambhajinagar, it's a little harder, I need to remember. And if you do the full thing, that Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, it's a little longer, but Chhatrapati is just a title. It just means like king or emperor. And he was the second Chhatrapati of the Maratha Empire. He was the son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who was the first. He united and sort of empowered the Maratha Empire. And they're really proud of the history of Shivaji Maharaj in Maharashtra. There's a very strong sense of pride about Shivaji. And that's why I love going to those forts. What I've noticed out here is a lot more people do not speak Hindi. They're speaking Marathi, the native language of Maharashtra. And I've been trying to speak Hindi to some people, the little bit that I know, and they're giving me blank stares. It could be my terrible pronunciation as well, so I would not count that out. Chat? Kahang hai? Right there? Oh, gee, dhanyabad. So I think a lot of my longtime viewers are very curious why I'm in India. Why do I keep coming back here when I'm known for showing pristine waterfalls and beautiful nature? And this seems like the exact opposite scenario to that. There is a very good reason for why I am here. And this actually has a lot to do with it. It's kind of a long story. Maybe I'll touch on that in this video. But go ahead, sir. Thank you for not running me over, sir. But yeah, this is pretty much why I'm here.
Okay.
Right here. Oh, hey. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice costume. Nice to meet you. Aapka naam?
Amar naam.
Amar naam. Yeah. Mera naam Jesse.
Jesse.
Yes.
Kushi. Cha pine ko dakshan de.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Eh?
Coming.
I don't understand. I don't understand what he wants. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. I don't know. He made this gesture. He made this gesture, so I don't know. I guess he wanted a baksheesh. But I do not. Yo, what's up, bro?
Okay.
Oh, okay. But this is exactly why I'm here. And actually there is a spot we're gonna hit later today, which will have a bit more of the full story involving the first time I was in India 10 years ago. It's quite a nail biter. No, it's not that exciting, but it provides a bit of context for why I'm here. what I'm doing, and how it relates to what I encourage everybody else to do. Hey, bro.
Hi, hi.
Hey, hey. Ah, here we go. We got the Kalaya King. What does he got? Ah, pakoda, samosa, yeah, bhaji. Nay, that looks good. Whatever that was, it's fresh out of the oven. So these samosa are not really Punjabi. They're not that fat, but they're only 8 rupees a piece, so that's like 10 cents. So these are the cheapest samosa I've ever encountered. Let's see if they're good. They're fresh out of the oil. I love to try the little bit of different seasoning. Every place I go to does it a little bit differently. The spices in this are really good. So they have something here in Sambhajinagar called the Bibi Ka Maqbara, also known as the mini Taj Mahal. And I really wanted to come check out the Bibi Ka Maqbara for several reasons. One of which is I had a panic attack at the actual Taj Mahal 10 years ago. Our first time in India. There were thousands of people, and yeah, I had a full-blown panic attack. I've never experienced anything like that before. I have always not liked large crowds, and what had happened was they had a VIP who I guess was either a head of state or something, but they had closed the Taj Mahal to everyone else except for this one VIP. Some millionaire, billionaire, who knows who it was. They closed it off, and there were just people gathering outside the gates for hours, like 4 hours we waited. Maybe not 4, 2 hours. 2 hours we waited outside, and thousands of people kept piling up, more and more people kept lining up. And by the time we got inside, when they reopened it, it was just, I don't think it's usually this crowded, but if you've ever seen the pictures or video of the Kumbh Mela, that's what it felt like to me. And it just felt like so many people, and it was overwhelming. If you watch this channel long enough, you see me do some crazy stuff. Jump off of high cliffs, get into tight caves, and oftentimes the comments are, how can you do that? Oh, this guy has no fear. He's not fear of dying. He's not afraid of this and that. And it's real easy for my ego to just sit back and let everyone think like I have no fear. Because I don't talk about this particular fear at all. And that is like social anxiety, huge crowds, right? Which totally came to a, what would you say, came to a head in that panic attack in the Taj Mahal. And so one of the main reasons I wanted to come back to India is to face that fear head on, because that's what I always encourage everyone who says, oh, you're crazy jumping off cliffs, you're crazy going in caves, all this stuff in the ocean, whatever it is, you're not afraid of sharks and all this. And I always say fear is an illusion. Fear can be overcome. And in some ways, I'm kind of full of shit, because for a long time I didn't want to come back to India because I had such a negative association with that panic attack. But in the last few years, I've really tried to be true to myself, be honest with myself, and confront the challenges that I face head on. And I want to share them with you so that it encourages you to do the same, because I have overcome so much in my life, and I figured, you know what, I can overcome this. I face every other challenge head on, and for a long time I didn't want to face this, but I am back. I'm back to face my fears of social anxiety, large crowds, and so far I'm doing pretty well. It helps to desensitize yourself to it in a way. Feel comfortable among the chaos. It helps. It helps to think of all the chaos. For me, it helps to think of it as a swirling ocean, or the base of a waterfall getting pounded and just remaining calm. Remember to swim calmly. Use your breath, save your breath, and enjoy the moment. This is the Bibi Ka Maqbara, the mini Taj Mahal. I had a panic attack at the original Taj Mahal, let's see if I have a mini panic attack here. I mean, it has been 10 years since I was at the Taj Mahal, but this, man, from my recollection, this is pretty close. The scale obviously is a little smaller, but man, certainly glad that I decided to come here. I think that they are not keeping this in as nice of condition as the original Taj Mahal. It looks a little bit more in disrepair. But the Bibi Ka Maqbara was built for the wife of Aurangabad, who Aurangabad was named after. Aurangabad was named after Aurangabad. So then, a few years ago, they changed the name of the city to Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, which is a reflection of the, what would you say, the shifting political climate in India. And I'm assuming, just like the Taj, that there is a mosque on one side and then like a replica mosque on the other. So not sure which is which, but I'm sure there'll be some kind of indication of that. No photo inside? Oh, okay. Is that what you said? No? Nahi? It's okay? It's okay? All right. Looks like people throw money down on the tomb there. This is much more mellow than the original Taj Mahal. This craftsmanship. So this is some kind of stone. Maybe marble or something? I don't know. Is it painted? I was just getting ready to say, I don't think I'm going to have a mini panic attack until the selfie request started. And now everyone wants a selfie. So I will be getting out of here shortly before it turns into what happened yesterday at Ellora, because that was just too many selfies. I'm all selfied out. I almost want to give them like a QR code they can scan with like a picture of me and like a cutout, and they can just Photoshop themselves into it. That's probably a good idea. I'll do that for my next trip. I rented a scooter here, and driving in India has made just walking around, even on crowded streets, so much more mellow. Like if you're driving here and then you contrast that with just walking around, it's like walking around in a crowded market, that's easy. From what I recall, the towers at the Taj Mahal were in better condition than this. So it looks like they need to invest in some upkeep or some renovations here. But I believe the Taj Mahal, I'm sure the Taj Mahal has been renovated at least once throughout the years. And obviously, Taj Mahal gets a lot more tourism traffic, so maybe they just don't have the funds here to do it. I hope they're able to maintain this. It is a pretty cool spot. I mean, I don't know if I would go out of my way to come here just for this, but I mean, if you're gonna do a Ellora or a Ajanta, you might as well do this too, you know? It's a lot of people are just coming for a Ellora and a Ajanta, but definitely I think this is worth a stop, even if you have been to the Taj Mahal, because I have talked to some people that are like, I've been to the actual Taj Mahal, I don't need to go to that. But no, it was pretty cool. Not sure if I mentioned this, but Aurangabad, whose wife this was built for, was the son of Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal, the original Taj Mahal, for his mother. So I'm not sure if I remembered to mention that kind of significant detail on why they look so similar.
sir.
Yeah.
You take the guide.
No, thank you. I have the book. So, this is Daulatabad Fort, I believe is the current name. At one point it was called Devgiri. Cool. Pretty cool. I believe it only takes an hour to get to the top of the hill, which is really my goal for today. Look at that. Step well here.
You a YouTuber?
Yeah, a little bit. Little YouTuber. Small channel.
Small channel.
Yeah. Small channel. You? Are you a YouTuber?
No.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Gan Gaming.
Gangami? I don't know him. Entry was 300 for the foreigner ticket and 25 rupees for a camera ticket. Oh. We have the more direct relatives of Hanuman here. When I did Anjanere the other day, they were explaining to me, a couple guys that I was talking to were explaining that the langurs are considered more sacred. So there's where we're going, to the top of that. Supposedly it only takes an hour, but we'll see. I just realized I forgot to drink a bunch of water. I was going to drink a bunch of water. Then I got all flustered from the parking lot deal. All right, go to the top, enjoy it, and then maybe do what we did yesterday and pound a bunch of lime sodas and sugarcane juice and get rehydrated again. Okay, so one thing that I've learned from the book so far that I've been able to read is that this fort has seen the rise and fall of several different empires over 1,000 years, and evidence of that is this minaret showcasing Persian architecture. Oh. Okay. The selfie frenzy is happening again, so taking the opportunity to skip ahead a bit. I had planned on doing this yesterday after Elora, but I was too tired and dehydrated. So today I waited too late in the day because it's only a couple hours left till dark and I don't want to be driving in the dark. It's a whole new deal. So the question is, can I make it to the top and enough time to turn around before dark? Once again, this is probably not normally this crowded, but because it's a holiday week, it's probably why there's so many people. Oh, there's a moat. Oh, there's a moat around. I wonder if it's around the whole island. I mean, the whole hill fort there. Oh, hello, sir. The dark passage, huh?
Yes, dark passage.
I mean, it's pretty well lit for a dark passage. Okay, I guess we go a lot of steps to get to the top. I think Elora is on the other side of that, around the corner from that, from what I recall. Somewhere over there is Elora. Oh, this is more like a dark passage. Yeah. This is, but it's well lit. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a dark passage for sure.
17, 500, 18, 500, 19, 500,
Okay, through the dark passage. Oh, there we go.
Now there is going.
Are we at the top? Probably not. Still more to go. How much more? How much more? It's hard to tell how much more. Supposedly this moat around this whole thing is 50 feet deep. Huh. Oh. Oh, shouldn't feed them. See, that's why they attack. Because you fed them. Shouldn't feed the monkeys. Oh, really aggressive. Really aggressive. That's what happens. Whew. When you feed the monkeys, they become aggressive. So you don't feed wildlife. And then they won't associate humans with food. I'm starting to think that greasy fried samosa were not the best meal to have before doing this. Especially without drinking enough water. I feel like maybe that's got to be the top right there. So I think the top of that is the top. I think I'm good with having enough daylight to get home safely, relatively speaking. Now the only question is, does the drop of water that's circulating within my body, is that enough to sustain me to get back to the juice wallet? We'll see. I think we're almost there. There's an opening. That way's blocked off. Some steps over here. Go see. Probably still have more to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's where we were, the minaret. I can't even go on this part. Okay, so how much more? How much more? Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. The guy I asked down there said it was an hour up, and if my calculations are correct and we're almost there, I think it only took me half an hour. That's gotta be the top. That's gotta be the top. Maybe. Might have even been like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And I think we're at the top. Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is it. Another canyon over there. All right. Here it is. The very top. Durga Canyon. Canyon. I keep saying canyon. Wonder how this thing even works. Huh. Ancient canyon. Don't touch. Don't touch the cannon. Don't touch the cannon. I just touched it. Everybody's touching it. But it says don't touch. Okay. Okay. Alright. 25 minutes. That's probably a record. A new world record. Up to Daulatabad. Record-breaking performance. And I'm dehydrated. Could certainly do it in 15 or 20 if I was hydrated. A couple sugarcane juice. Maybe I get up here in 10 minutes. Another cannon. Cool. How did this thing work though? I don't know how it worked. That's where the cannonball went. And then maybe this is the wick. Maybe they had the wick here and they light it here. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if this was removable or something. I'm not an ancient weapons expert, as you can tell. But Daulatabad. Nice views of the hills here. Basalt cliffs. Just like the stones that were used to make this. Basalt. Mined from the Deccan Plateau. Sahyadris, I believe these mountains are called. Ancient volcanic mountains. Some people run marathons. I climb forts in an extremely dehydrated state till I almost pass out. That's my thing. It's not quite as extreme as a marathon, but it feels like it. Where are you from, sir? I'm from the US, sir. Yeah, we don't have monkeys there. So they're very interesting to us. Oh, it's the baby. Hey, baby monkey. Weird how some places they have signs that say don't feed the monkeys, but then in other places they don't. Seems like this would be a place where you should not feed the monkeys because they're quite aggressive. But I wonder if it's also because it's the different type of monkey. It's okay to feed the one that's closer to Hanuman than the one that's not, I guess. I don't know. Tin nimbu pani. Take it. One second. I'm very thirsty. I must drink many nimbu pani. Too many nimbu pani for me. Same cup, okay. Same cup, okay. 1 cup. Okay. You want nimbu pani? You want? No. You want? You sure? I buy for you nimbu pani. You want? Okay, after. Okay. I must drink. So thirsty. Okay. I made it up there in 20 minutes only. 20 minutes. I know, it's a world record.
Where are you from?
US. Oh, geez. Dhanyabad. Here we go. You're working here? You work? You nimbu wala? A pani wala too?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
The title of this video should be Man Dies of Diabetes from Sugarcane Juice. Because it's hard for me to find balance sometimes. And 6 sugarcane juices in a row, you haven't seen the 2 I already drank. That might seem a little excessive. But when you're breaking world records up the Daulatabad Fort, you need to replenish the muscle glycogen. Here's to the Daulatabad Fort. Cheers. It's a good time in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. It's a good time, good place. Lots to do, lots to see, good food, good people. Excellent.
Infamous.